Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'm going to be showing you all how I made this curly crochet wig using an expression braided hair. So guys, this is the wig cap I'm going to be using for today's tutorial. I'm going to be attaching my own lace frontals to the wig cap, and on doing that I have to pin and secure the wig cap very well on the mannequin head, and also measure out where or which part I'm actually going to do my parts in. And on today's tutorial I'm going to be using a C pattern, a C cut pattern. So I'm sewing frontal to the wig cap, so I'll be able to have that natural look by the time I'm done. So guys, I'll be using this curved needle. I just used it because it was the easiest to pick out of the so many needles I have here, so I just used it because it was quick. You can use whatever needle you feel comfortable at using. If you can use any needle, it's fine. It's just the sewing, and it just the fact that you know how to sew tightly, that's all that matters. So you just make sure you sew well and you use the needle you're comfortable at using. So guys, after I was done sewing, I cut out the excess net I had and then turned it inside out to cut out the part I sewed on. So I had to turn it around, because if you don't turn it around, it's not going to give you that 3D or that flawless or skin tone kind of closure. So that's why you have to cut the net from the inside. So after I cut the net, I placed it back, and the next video you'll be seeing is the make of the hair. So that's how I started with the crochet from the back, and then I practically did this all over the hair until I got to the frontal. That's the lace frontal you guys saw me attaching earlier. So guys, this is how the hair looks like. It's already cute. So I forgot to tell you guys, for beginners, if you don't really know how to sew straight, you could just do these lines so you could walk on them. I did these lines because I just wanted to show you guys that okay, you could walk on them, and basically it's even easier because you know where you want to focus on, you know where you've done and which parts. But sometimes when I don't do this style, I'm like, oh god, okay, I have to go to this other side, I have to go to the other side. So that's why most times I do this style. I just use my concealer to mark out the parts I'm going to be braiding on or crocheting on. So guys, this is actually a synthetic hair, so when we're doing this particular style, you don't have to put too much at the back. Where you want it to be full is from the middle, so that it doesn't start freezing out quick. If you want to enjoy the hair, you just make sure you make it as scanty as possible at the back, and then from the middle of the hair you start topping up or adding up whatever you want to add or how full you want it. So guys, I'll be showing you all how I made the closure. I used the concealer to make the C part so I don't get lost while doing this closure. So guys, this is the needle I'll be using, the smallest crochet pin, and then this first part you're about to see now, me pulling this bunch of hair is wrong. So guys, whenever you're pulling your hair through the closure net, you make sure you don't pull as many as that you see now. You make sure you pull as small as you can pull. Do not pull as many or as much as I did earlier, and I'll tell you the reason. Now the reason is because when you pull a little bit of hair through the net, first of all, it doesn't tangle your hair, but you see, when you pull a very big bunch of hair, it tangles your net, it tangles the hair, and then it makes your net pull. It could break or cut your net, and that's damage. And then when you keep doing that, it doesn't have a flawless look. You start having holes, and then it wouldn't look nice. So you make sure you start with 5 or 6 strands of hair. Basically, I know it's impossible to count it, but practically your mentality or like your mindset will tell you that okay, this is actually a good set of amount of hair I need to pull through this net. The net is fragile, guys, so when you do that, you have to use small pieces of hair, not a bunch of them. And it also gives you a clean job too when you use little pieces of the hair. So this is me keep doing and filling up the partings, and then I'll keep doing this until I get to the middle, or at least I see like the very small lines. I wouldn't leave it this wide. So guys, this is how the hair looks like. Oh, it looks like a wig already. I think you can wear it like this if you want it. You can wear it. So guys, this is the pin I'll be using to hold the spiral rods. I got it from my local beauty supply store. It's easier though, but if you don't use that one, you can use your straw, you can use your bamboo stick, you can use the bendable rollers, whatever that you feel comfortable at, or whatever is affordable for you, you can use that. But I'm using these spiral rods for myself because it gave me that curly and bouncy kind of curls I needed. So this is how you do it. For those of you that don't know how to do the spiral rods, it's more easier and it's stressless. Like you don't have to stress yourself in twisting. Even if you don't even twist while applying it on the rods, it's still going to give you a curly, trust me, it's going to give you a curly hair, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload more videos. So guys, this rod came with a pin to itself, and then after you put the pin and everything, you make sure you cut out your excess hair and then you trim before putting it in the hot water. So this is me putting it in the hot water, and mind you guys, please do not put it in a very, very hot water because your net might actually shrink, or your net might get turned in between, and we don't want that to happen. So always be careful of how hot you want the water to be. So guys, I'm going to be unraveling the hair from the rods, and guys, just check out the bounce of the curls. Guys, why I'm so excited about this rod is because they are stressless, like it's stress-free. I don't mind using the soft rollers or the straw or the bamboo stick, but this was actually way easier for me. Now look at that bounce, guys. I'm sure even the other straws will give you the same thing. So guys, after trimming, I used my oil sheen, my mousse, and my super gloss to add definition to the hair. And while unraveling your hair, you need to add some of these things, even if it's just the hair oil sheen or whatever you have. Just make sure you use it to unravel the hair while unraveling it. Make sure you apply while unraveling it, so you don't have like too much freezing or it's too dry. It has to be free, so you still have that curls. So guys, one thing I realized is when you drag your hair, like a newly coiled hair, it's like it gets rough, and since it's a synthetic hair, you just have to be careful while unraveling it, so you don't end up ruining the hair or like having extra already straightened hair even before you start rocking the hair. So beauties, after I am done applying and unraveling the hair, I'm going to go in with my scissors to do the finished touch. I wanted a shoulder length hair. I didn't want it to be so short, so I went on to trim it the way I wanted it, and that is what you see right now. Lest I forget, guys, if you want to trim your hair, do not forget to start from the bottom. Always start from the down. so that you don't end up ruining your hair. Like, no matter how long or how short you want your hair, make sure you start cutting it or trimming it from the down, so you don't end up having like, oh, I wanted it this way and I wanted it that way. But when you start from the down or from the bottom, you know, okay, I'm getting to the parts where I want, or where I want the parting or the length to be, or where you're okay the length should stop. That's why you have to actually start from the bottom, so you don't end up regretting it and then starting all over again. I know that could be really crazy and annoying. So guys, this is how the hair came out to be, and I love it. The fact that it's curly, bouncy, and guys, it's light. Like, you wouldn't even feel like there's something on your head. When I watched, I was like, whoa, okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, I was getting used to it. So guys, if you love this video or you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like the video, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, and feel free to tell me or ask me whatever you want to ask me. I love you all. Stay blessed and stay safe.